Hey, what's going on, you guys? Thank you so much for tuning in. All right, so this message is going to be for my divine feminines, y'all. Okay, um, let's see how I want to start this, but you guys pretty much know how this flows. Okay, I don't know what timeline you're on, but the whole purpose of me doing this message is to help you guys to ascend here on your journey. Okay, of course, the twin flame dynamic really is more about your own soul's evolution, and the whole purpose of going on it is for you to grow spiritually, to connect to your life purpose, to love yourself more. You know, this is like one of the journeys that really trigger your ascension, and that's what your divine masculine's purpose is. Okay, to help trigger your awakening. Okay, so from this experience, you want to definitely learn what you need to learn and constantly keep moving forward and releasing. So what I want to tap into is just to basically find out, what is it that you need to know, okay, divine feminine, at this moment, because it definitely feels like there's a major shift that's happening amongst the collective. We are definitely experiencing tower moments, and we're at a point in our story where we have to release whatever it is that is keeping us in bondage, whether it's strife, a pattern, a behavior. It could be work, it could be something dealing with your finances. It's really like some type of karmic situation, okay, divine feminine. And of course your masculine is mirroring this energy as well, but however, again, this twin flame journey literally is yours, okay, because this is your journey. This is about your evolution, and you doing your light work. I get up here, my purpose of doing these readings is to help you with your light work. I'm a light worker myself, and I am like the lighthouse for light workers, okay? So I'm here to guide you and to help you through the ascension process. Let me set my intentions, of course, before I get started. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my true guides, for showing up and showing out. Thank you for protecting us as we go through these portals, and I ask that you close the gates to any karmic energies. It's 1:33 a.m. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for using me as the messenger for Divine Feminine. Speak through me loud and clearly and help give us some clarity, because there's a lot of energy going on with the collective in this next phase of our journey. And of course, like I said, I don't know what timeline you're on, okay? But however, you know, take what you need, leave what you don't need, all right? So, y'all, I'm not good. I'm just started doing live readings. Probably this is my third one here on TikTok. I'm not really that great at navigating through the comments and reading at the same time. So forgive me. I'm not ignoring you guys. If you happen to pop up on my comments and saying something and I miss it, okay? But let's see what's good. Let's see what's good. Thank you. Show me what I need to see from my divine feminines. What is the overall theme to get this reading started? 2 cards fell out. I got Isis and Lilith. All right, so here we go. Woo, hold on, y'all. Let me see something. That is so blurry. Bear with me for a second. See. Lilith. Isis. Okay. And Lilith, basically, we know, is the first woman. Isis is the goddess of magic. I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. And with Isis, she speaks of sexual energy and how it's sacred. My pleasure is a prayer that brings me back to life. Okay. And of course, we already know divine feminine, that sacred, that sexual energy that we have is very sacred, and it should not be, it's not for everybody. Let's just say that, okay? We can't connect to karmics. We can't connect to low vibrational people. Our spirit team just don't allow it, just straight like that, right? We think we got something going on. If it's no alignment, it ain't happening. All right, so let's just see here with Lilith. I want to read Lilith real quick for you guys. And as you already know, y'all, I've been reading for a while. If you follow me over on my YouTube, I definitely encourage you to subscribe over there too as well, because I do a lot of collective readings. But however, you guys, I am a professor, I might as well say, by trade for real. Like, that's my career. Like, I literally teach at a major HBCU here in Baltimore. So a lot of times I'm teaching more than I'm reading. So if you do have a problem with that, you look, I ain't offended, you know, do your thing, right? I may tell stories. I do love to connect with you guys through personal experience, because I believe that we have these experiences to help each other. That's why I'm able to get up here as another divine feminine and speak to you guys about this twin flame journey, because yes, I'm taking one for the team too, boots. Okay, I'm literally probably 3 years in. I've known my masculine for about 8 years or so. Met him literally while I was in the process of a divorce from my karmic. Okay, so I've been through a lot of phases. We are actually in communication, in connection now. We work together collectively. We're on that part of our journey where we are doing it together, okay, in whatever capacity that is, for us to be able to continue with our healing processes. But however, Lilith basically says, what would happen if you left everything behind? And I know this is what's been trending a little bit here for the collective period, even for myself. I've been put in a position now where I have to literally decide if I'm going to leave everything behind and start fresh. I need a fresh start, y'all, especially financially. So I'm literally in the process of being like, you know what? I'm going to let go of my place and I'm leaving. The rent is too high. It doesn't even make sense for me to keep going through what I'm going through every single month doing this stuff. So I'm going to let it go. I want to start fresh. If I got to move back home with mama, she lives in Florida. Hey, guess what? Put my stuff in storage and I will be commuting back and forth here to Baltimore to get, you know, to work or whatever, if that's what I need to do. But I'm willing to let it go because it is causing me a lot of disharmony. It's keeping me out of alignment to keep going through what I'm going through. And that's what Lilith is speaking about. What is it that you need? Okay, what happens if you leave everything behind? What do you think is going to happen? She wonders what prevents you from getting to experience all that you desire. Is it you? Is it an idea of someone you have to be? Is it society's definition of what it means to be a woman or a man? But Lilith asks the question that sometimes never fully reaches the light of consciousness. Lilith is unclaimed. She is the ruler of her body and soul, and she reminds us that we are too. And not only that, we have a sacred obligation to be the body's fierce protector. If I were entirely equal to everyone else, to every man and every angel like Samuel, what would I choose for my life? If I see myself as worthy, as the first woman ever created by the divine, what more would I ask for? Am I living the life that I desire? Am I actually fulfilled sexually in my current relationships? Are there aspects of my sexuality I haven't been able to face and voice? Lilith refused to settle. She answered all these questions within her and took action on the truth she uncovered. And it's funny how Lilith and Isis is going hand in hand, okay? The first woman and the goddess of magic, and Isis is the goddess of sexual energy, if you just tuning in. Now, Lilith demanded that she meet with what she really desired. And she's here to demand that we all do the same. What does the life you truly desire look like? Ask yourself that. And that's what I feel like right now with the divine is pushing us all to do in our angelic guides. To really go for what it is that we really want. To stop with these puny desires and go big. I just made a post on my Facebook saying that. Y'all, my son just had his surgery yesterday to have a parathyroid gland removed. He's 22 and got a host of things going on. So all I ever prayed for my child was that he was to be able to have life and that he would have it in abundance, like a full life without this. But I never ever actually prayed and asked for major big things for myself because I always felt like I felt guilty because it's like, how can I ask for these things when I got a son here at the age of 3 years old who had a brain tumor and had cancer and had to do chemo and radiation, and who's now at 21 dealing with reoccurring tumors that have to keep being surgically removed and dealing with MS, multiple sclerosis. So it's like, how can I, when all my prayers, I want to go to my child. But now I'm starting to realize that, you know, the universe is abundant. You understand? There's more than enough love. There's more than enough. I shouldn't feel guilty to want more. And that's what the lesson seems to be for us all. What is it that you truly want? Like, that's what you need to be going after right now. It's no settling. It's no, neglecting yourself of these things and what you desire. No, what is it? This is your turn to stand up. We literally have been putting our energy and our hope and our everything, investing into everybody else. And what the part is that we all tend to, and at some point in the journey, miss is the fact that this is our journey to really manifest everything, to become whole, to become self-sufficient, to be all of these things on our own without having to depend on man or woman or anybody or anything, any job, to know that we are the master magicians and manifestors of our own life. To know that we hold and possess that power as divine feminine to do what? Do all of these things aside from our unhealthy connections and habits and behaviors and patterns. The whole purpose of the journey is literally for us to connect to our higher selves in the divine. That's the only thing that we should be depending on. And we have to break these codependent habits and patterns and relationships in order to get to that point. And that's what your divine masculine teaches you. I know it seems like this, and I can't cuss because freaking I'll be getting blocked. It's so crazy. But we can't keep looking at the situations and what's happening to us with this 3D, not 3D, but what we can see with our natural eyes in the relationships with our masculine, and taking that experience and making it feel like, we're not manifesting. Our lives look like it's not moving. I'm not progressing. This, and that. And because that's a lie. They're literally there doing what they're supposed to do. And that's trigger you to healing and loving yourself more and recognizing who you are. This is about you awakening to your most true divine self as a divine feminine, okay? So come away from those ideas about what your masculine isn't doing and what they are doing and what's not moving and and that, okay? Stop looking at the outcomes and start looking at what it is that you should be doing for yourself. It's like love is the force that will help you to expand, and through your situation it teaches you that unconditional love of self. And because they mirror your energy, it's naturally going to happen. You don't have to do nothing for them to evolve, but take care of yourself. And that's what we have been trying to teach majority of us who are coaching and teaching about the twin flame journey, is that you don't have to force your masculine to do anything. Whatever they're not doing, it's on them. Their team got them. Only thing you have to do is to keep evolving. And that's it. It's inevitable for them to evolve with you because they are you. This is why you have to become one with your own soul. It's about you becoming whole and releasing what no longer serves you, so that you can continue to manifest in all of these blessings that you've been asking for. Your alignment is key. This is how we get to that Empress status, okay? The divine feminine status. All right, so it's a lot to learn. And of course, like I said, I do a lot of twin flame coaching and things like that. So if you want to link with me, definitely go to my website. I am running a special right now for twin flame readings. I usually charge $85. It's about $65 now. It's extensive, and I'm really trying to help you guys become the best versions of yourself that you possibly can be on this twin flame journey. All right, so if you're ready to dive deep in, holla at me there, okay? Because it's a lot of information, and I can go on and on and on and on for hours about this. But tell me about this first woman. Tell me about Lilith. 7 of Cups comes out. So again, you're getting options, various choices. Let's just put it that way. Various choices. And of course, which one of them? Which one of these things? Hold on, let me keep my book open because I would like to be able to reference back to this. Out of everything here that is presented before you, what are you willing to leave behind? Out of all 7 of these cups, right? Could you leave all of it behind? And that's the question. What do you truly desire in your life? What does that look like? Can you leave all of this crap behind from the past? Because those cups is pretty much empty is what I'm hearing. And now it's time for you to fill these cups with something new. So what does that look like? Like, it don't matter. It can be big, okay? It could be something that could be a small desire, you know? You like, shoot, I just want to go on a vacation. All right, put that in your cup, boo. You want a vacation, okay? Some of you like, shoot, I want to be a Mughal. Go, shit, go hard, right? Just know and set your intentions. I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live. What's you choosing? What's in your cups? I just seen the 9 of Cups, you know? This is about you and what you desire and your wish fulfillment at this time. I feel like, why is it that you're telling them to do that? Why are we being asked that question? Because we are the rulers of ourselves. We are the co-creators to the divine, and we're blocked. Ace of Wands comes in the reverse. We're blocked energetically in some kind of way. Something is blocking us and making us feel frustrated. Look, Death card is also in the reverse. So that means that a lot of us are triggered by something. Something is disappointing you. It could be some type of worry that's taking place. And again, we're going through this transformation, which means that you're supposed to be releasing a lot of these things. I'm hearing, yeah, this is another ending. And of course, you know, on a journey, we got cycles. I mean, shoot, it feel like we be having to come to an ending of something, of a chapter, like every 2 weeks. I'll be feeling like it is. It's like it's always something, to close out this cycle, I gotta end something. I gotta let go of something. But it gets easier and easier each time that it happens, and it makes it easier for you to get through your processes to get to the next phase of your journey. But right now, it's just something Divine Feminine is literally really holding on to that needs to be released. Something here isn't clear, so you got to get clear about that. So go within most definitely and see what it is that your higher self is telling you. Whatever is triggering you is what I'm hearing is what you need to face, okay? Yep, 3 of Swords comes out. So it's some type of heartbreak, some type of turmoil or something here, or misunderstanding that you could be feeling, some type of loss, and it's throwing you off balance. The Temperance card is in the reverse position. And remember, the way that the twin flame journey works, Divine Feminine, you have to be in alignment. That means all your chakras need to be lit up, boom, okay? If your mind and body is out of balance, so is everything else. In order for the twins to come together and work in a capacity where we're serving together, which basically can be platonic or romantic, okay? All it is about you guys being able to fulfill this part of your mission, which is literally, for real, y'all. A lot of people be like, oh, it's about us being in a relationship. No. It's about you serving humanity, baby. We light workers. We are here to help raise the vibration of the collective. We're here to serve. That's what the twins' purpose is. We teach about love, okay? Self-love and love of others on top of that through our own experiences of learning to love ourselves. And if you're not in alignment with yourself, then you're not a vibrational match to your divine masculine, okay? So that's what it's about. When you two are in alignment, y'all can come together. But as long as one twin is off, then guess what? It's that runner-chaser dynamic. Okay, so something here needs to come into balance, all right? So, wow, justice. So you could be looking for justice. You could be looking for some type of answer or something here, a decision to be made, something that could be fair and justice. A lot of anxiety coming through. Let me pull your energy. I don't know if this is your anxiety or your masculine's anxiety. Yes, the masculine. They're off. They're the Emperor reverse right now. The Queen of Cups comes out. Okay. What is causing Divine Masculine to be off balance? The Empress. Divine Feminine. What is that? What is Divine Feminine going through or doing? The King of Wands is something you should be taking action on. You're unclear about something again, and it's about your desires again. What is it that you truly want? I'm pulling from my Twin Flame Ascension deck, so if you guys were curious to know, it's not mine. You know, I didn't write it, but yeah. Tell me about Divine Feminine's energy. Ooh. The Merkaba activation, ground, shield, and protect comes out. Let me see for Divine Masculine. Thank you. About Divine Masculine. Clearing core wounds. Okay, soulmate energy. The Merkaba. Let's see. Activation 89. So you can also look that up on you know, on Google and stuff. It gives a whole breakdown about this activation. It's deep. But it says your spiritual light body is housed within a sacred geometrical shape called the Merkaba star. It is your soul's chariot, which is encoded with divine love and programmed to wake you up to your true self. What the heck I've been speaking about the whole time, y'all? Let me tell y'all, this stuff be coming all together. It begins to make sense, you guys. Sometimes we'll be sitting here on this journey like, what the is happening, okay? But try to look at this through your higher perspective. Through a higher perspective is how I'm hearing it. Because if you're, again, looking at it with your natural eyes, it just look like complete failure. But if you see this through your 3D lens, you know that everything is already taken care of. It's already done. Only thing you have to do is stay in alignment to bring the physical manifestation into this reality, okay? That's why our job is to keep our noses and our businesses out of the divine stuff and, you know, out of our angelic guides way, so that they can continue to work in 5D, all right? But however, yeah, this is about you, again, waking up to your true self. And as you remove energetic interference and raise your vibration, it prompts your energetic field to emit signals that are distinct to your unique soul's frequency, creating a direct line of spiritual communication between you and higher realms. This 6-point star acts as your soul's vehicle that transports your higher consciousness and enables you to ascend into higher spiritual dimensions. It contains your emotional, your mental, your spiritual, and physical being, and every timeline, space, dimension, and reality. It also shields and protects you while anchoring your energy into the earth. This card suggests that you program your ascension vehicle with specific intentions. This will help transmute lower frequency energies that have blocked you from achieving your greater good, which will raise your energetic frequency, activating and elevating your electromagnetic field energies, which will generate your higher good and bring your heart's desire into form. So what is it that you truly desire? What is it that you really want, right? Because that's what we doing now. We trying to bring this into physical manifestation. Like, it need to be here, okay? So definitely, like I said, connect to the Merkaba activation. You can look that up on Google or look up a YouTube video or something, and it'll start to tell you some things about it. Billy Carson, I don't know if you guys are familiar, you can look him up too. He speaks about this Merkaba activation. He has a lot of YouTube videos as well. He's a dope guy. I listen to him a lot. But however, yeah, ground, shield, and protect yourself, okay? Because now we're in this process where we get, this is no game. Like, we're literally at this point now of getting to our 10 of Pentacles. I'm looking at it in tarot form. We're at 9 Pentacles, which basically means, all right, we working on clearing out whatever that doesn't serve us, releasing that, and now discovering exactly what it is that we want, which is what? Long-term wealth. We want to partner, okay, with our divine counterparts for some of us. We want to be able to have something lasting, long term, good retirement. We talking about legacy building here. We talking about power couple energy. This is what you want. Like, we're literally called to be teachers, leaders, mentors, guides, healers, whatever it is that you're called to do to serve. That's our position in the community. And so we are allowed to have and call for these great things, especially if we're operating in the right energy, because this is the rewards, okay, that you get for doing and serving. All right, so it's a lot to this, but it's a purpose in your pain and everything that you're experiencing here on this journey. So try to see that purpose, see it from a higher perspective. All right, so with your masculine, with the clearing core wounds, sometimes this book is confusing, looking for, trying to find it. I gotta go back, soulmate 73. It says a soulmate feels very familiar because you have spent many lifetimes together. Typically, a soulmate relationship is thought to be a romantic connection where you can experience love at first sight, fall deeply in love, and get married with hopes of living happily ever after. However, these kindred spirits can also be of various types of relationships: romantic, spouse, sibling, parents, child, and even best friends. Soulmates not only help you personally evolve, but also spiritually grow. Breaking old heartfelt bonds leaves your heart feeling shattered, helping you clear your karma. Untangling these web-like connections feels endless because you have spent many lifetimes together. This makes moving forward without them very hard and extremely painful. This card indicates that they are completing soul contracts with soulmates in the experiences you are they are going through represents karmic clearing from previous timelines. So it looks like your masculine literally is clearing soul contracts with other soulmates, whether karmic or not. And they could be experiencing some type of pain and they're triggered. It's like from these past life experiences, because a lot of these soulmates have been with them for many a lifetimes, especially these karmics. So they're going through a process where they're unraveling the bonds that they have. These soulmates are serving as teachers. So I'm feeling like these are karmic soulmates. So it's helping them to identify and clear the karmic patterns that are ensuring, so it will ensure that they do not repeat these patterns in the future. So if you see or find that your masculine is triggered and you're connected to them, this is what's happening to them at this moment. So you need to ground, shield, and protect your energy and start to really speak about what you truly desire for yourself, because this will help your person to fully, completely release these soul contracts. And it's okay to be upfront with what it is that you truly want. You don't want to sit up here and, deny yourself of something because it's like, oh, I don't know if it's going to be successful or if this is, man, F all that. What you want? Straight like that. Tell me about the clear core wounds for the masculine. Whoop. Hold on, y'all. King of Wands reverse. So this is what they need to take action on, okay? And they're unclear about how to do this, is how I'm seeing it. Because this is a part of their growth. Yup, Ace of Wands is in the reverse position. So it's at some point here where they definitely feel a lack of inspiration or willpower or something here, or they're blocked. Why is this? It's like they got this new opportunity here, especially with Divine Feminine. Some, like I said, a lot of masculines have came back into the physical, okay? Some masculines are still making their way, but a lot of Divine Feminines have connected back. And this is just the beginning. That's how I'm feeling like this is the early stages of everything. So it's a lot going on with the Page of Swords coming out next to the Two of Wands in the reverse. And what I feel like here is that it's some stuff that's being said. It's a lot of stuff that's being communicated. A lot of ideas here that are definitely coming to your person's mind. It's an intuitive ideas too on top of that. But it's something there that they're fearing, okay? They're really anxious and they're not communicating They're not communicating this stuff. They're not being outspoken with it because they feel as though that it's not going to be successful. Okay, if they rush, so they're really indecisive. If they rush into making whatever this plan is, and I feel like this is something about the future. This is something about what they want to accomplish, especially when it comes to relationships and partnerships and things like that. Okay, because of the past, they literally have experienced a lot of failed plans and goals, especially relationship goals. And that I feel a sense of them being impatient. But what I'm hearing, and it's like all this stuff is coming to me quickly, like the divine is not allowing them to move forward. So they are experiencing major tower moments because they have to shift their perspective and they have to release some things in order for them to go to this next phase. But they're very uncertain. So yeah, because remember the death card came out in a reverse for divine feminine. So it's something here that they're still holding on to from the past. And Five of Swords comes out reverse, and the Judgment card came out in a reverse position. And they could be avoiding you, okay, not communicating properly, because they are trying to stay away from some type of conflict. They don't want you to misinterpret what's happening, because it will definitely maybe trigger you, is how I'm hearing it. So this is why they're staying away from you, because they don't want to, they're trying to avoid any other conflict, okay? So it may come across as them refusing to make a certain decision. It's just that they're not really clear about what it is that they need to do. And of course, again, if you come into divine feminine with some type of unclear intentions and motives, divine feminine off the back is like, guard goes up, we go in Queen of Swords energy real quick, right? Which isn't always a bad thing, but long as we're in operating from our higher self and not lower self, that's when we become unbenefited. And that's by the divine, because it's like, yeah, we're learning to stay in alignment regardless of whatever the chaos is that's going on around us and with other people connected to us. So now at this point, like I said, the masculine, King of Wands reverse again, they're clearing these wounds, okay, from their past. From past relationships, from even whatever karmic relationships are in their life right now. And here with that Hangman reverse energy, it's like it's about a perspective shift is what I'm hearing. Tell me more about this Hangman reverse. Yeah, look at that. Despair. It's coming from Kipper. And poverty. A lot of worry, a lot of anxiety here. Your masculine is definitely experiencing a lack mindset. Might even be having some financial issues too as well. And it's pushing them in this energy of despair. So of course, divine feminine, raise your vibration. I feel like you could be definitely feeling some energy here that's just making you feel imbalanced, which came out earlier anyway. The Four of Wands, that twin flame card, reverse. Three of Pentacles in the reverse position. You understand? It's like it's something is unstable in their life. But I feel like the masculines are overlooking the blessings. Of course, they always do. But when it comes to them connecting here and working with you and you guys collaborating and sharing the same goals and, you know, however, is a lot to do with collaboration and building that foundation, however way it's supposed to be. I feel like they're like, can I build something like that? Will it be successful? Will it be stable? Will it be solid? Will we achieve these things? All I just heard was like somebody's masculine has experienced a lot of failure. Child. I was wanting to know some things here about divine feminine for a second. So you could have children, or this could have a lot to do with childhood wounds. Let's see. Tell me about the child. The Chariot card comes out. So of course, shoot, you could have a child that's a Cancer. But when it comes to your challenges here, the Emperor in the reverse. What it's saying, if he could just see the value, I always see. I know. Yeah, definitely. But continue to see that. You know, you got to continue to see great things. You know, we all mess up. We all make bad mistakes, especially when we're operating from our lower selves. And I feel like that's sometimes where we tend to lack the empathy. We forget that if you're in the wrong frequency, you're going to do some dumb stuff. You're not going to make the best choices because you're not thinking from someone who is whole, who is healed. You're coming from an ego-based perspective, someone who is hurt, who may feel broken, you know. So it's not excusable, but at the same time, it helps you to understand people, you know, when you can look at it in that manner and not take their actions personally, okay? Because we all been there. I know I've operated in my lower self for a long ass time. And sometimes I do go back. Sometimes I want to be in my shadow and want to be mad for a second, but I know how to balance it, right? Because it's about duality. This is the whole purpose of us going on our journeys like we do, so we know how to balance our energy. Our shadow is a part of us, but we got to know how, if our shadow, you know, surfaces, we got to know how to bring ourselves back into equilibrium. And that's what it is. It's just like, I feel like for some of you, your masculine may have children, and it's a lot of challenges here when it comes to their karmic situations with these children. On top of that, tell me what I need to see here with this child. Eight of Cups in a reverse position. And when it comes to, and somebody even could have a karmic baby father, is what I'm hearing. It could be something you need to walk away from when it comes to that situation. What is that? The Nine of Wands is in the reverse, and the Magician comes out in the upright position. Something makes you feel at a disadvantage because of that situation. Don't fold on what it is you actually believe in. You experience a lot of adversity. I don't know who this is for, but you experience a lot of adversity with a child's father. I'm hearing child's father. And when it comes to you literally manifesting here, what it is that you truly desire, jeez, this is why. Wow. This is why Divine Feminine has a hard time. It could have been a masculine energy. So this is how I'm hearing it, okay? It could be a child's father, or it could be a father figure, your father, or whoever, a masculine that played a prominent role in your life that was an emperor in the reverse, okay? And so when it comes to you really connecting to what it is that you truly desire, that's why you have a hard time manifesting this aspect of your life. The love, because it's stemming back to these situations. You really don't see that you are the master manifester of your life, that you are the magician, you are the alchemist. And it's something that you're still holding on to from that is what blocks you from what it is that you truly desire. You may not feel or believe that you deserve it. Why is that? It could have happened in childhood. It could have happened when you were very young. What just came to me as well is you could have been abused sexually by someone. I don't know who that's for. I just felt real emotional, y'all. I gotta shake this off. It could have been a divorce. Something you wanted to achieve. I got the World card is in the reverse position. Okay, so something you wanted to achieve, something you were trying to do, and it just didn't go through. It makes you feel trapped, stuck, powerless. When it comes to this aspect of your life, how do they break free from this? Whew, the Tower comes out. You're going to have to shake some shit up. You're going to get some type of epiphany. And it's coming. It's happening anyway because of who you are. Okay? Nothing is left in the dark. It can't be. Everything is exposed is what I just heard. Everything is coming to the light. You'll have clarity over a lot of stuff that has been happening to you, and some stuff is going to be hard to face, but it's coming to the light so that you can clearly understand that aspect of your life. This is what's going to help you on your healing journey and your journey as a higher font, which is in a high priestess, which is basically operating in your leadership position so that you can continue to guide and help others. Tell me about this Tower moment. Whatever could have happened, again, it was definitely a lot of chaos around this, okay? Nine of Swords comes out in the upright position, all right? And I mean, this literally could haunt you, especially in your sleep. I just heard if you find yourself keep dreaming about a location over and over again and you keep going back to the same location, it's something that happened at that location that you could be suppressing. Yep. Ace of Wands reverse. That daggone Eight of Cups reverse again. Wow. That's where the block comes in when it comes to you manifesting this opportunity. And so you got to get to the root of that. Whatever triggers you, for some I'm hearing is something here that can make you feel rejected or abandonment. Rejection is what I keep hearing. Rejection. Tell me about the rejection. Queen of Pentacles was in the reverse. So this is what makes you feel unconfident. Wow. Some of you may not realize that this is also where some of you may be having some financial instability. This is also blocking you in your finances. It's something doesn't make you feel secure or like you're stable. Okay? You lack the confidence here when it comes to this aspect. It could have a lot to do with a Knight of Wands reverse. Seven of Swords comes out, and the Eight of Cups is in a reverse position on top of that. I'm definitely feeling like this feeling of where you begin to lack that confidence in this. And this is almost like this, what I just heard is like, you know how you can betray yourself, right? Okay, no, this is a Divine Feminine reading. I do have that posted on the what is it called, the topic. But that self-deceit is what I just heard, right? Sometimes we can do that because of the betrayal of other people. So we start to betray ourselves. We start to abandon our own selves because of it. I need to see here for Divine Feminine. Cosmic Power comes out in the reverse position. But I feel like I'm going to read that regular because we need empowerment here, because I definitely feel a shift in the energy It's heavy. You are in the right place. Release the fear of your power. You are sacred. You are magic. Now that you know this, you can no longer pretend not to be. You hear me? Whatever happened in the past is the past. We can't change it. We can only heal from it and move forward. This is a time for you to recognize who you are, divine feminine. You are magic. Rise up into your magnificence. Love and accept yourself fully to unlock everything you seek. You see how all that's going hand in hand, y'all? It's that one aspect that is keeping you from manifesting what you truly desire. What does your life look like if you do that? Envision that. Don't envision what it doesn't look like. Okay, you know how it's like, well, it's not happening now. You know, in reality, what I'm looking at is just not it, right? You got to see this how you want it to unfold. Whatever happened to you is the reason why you feel like you can't manifest this, that you cannot fully believe that this desire can come into fruition for you. You got to fully accept yourself to unlock everything that you seek. Stop pretending to be less than you are. Your real power has nothing to do with external gains. Cosmic power cannot be destroyed or lost. You were created by the same force that birthed the sun and the moon. Your power comes from within. And this is what the twin flame journey literally is teaching us. That we have everything we need. Is not outside of us. Is not involving the people you're connected to, your divine masculine, your situations. It's you. You are the magic. And that's the part where we tend to forget, right? Because of our outside circumstances. It happens. You know, life be life in all of us. Like I said, the last 3 years has been quite a ride for me and a whole lot of the collective. 20, shoot, right? I still be trying to figure out, like, how am I staying afloat? It ain't nothing but God, because I'm telling you. And that's the part, is just to remember all the time, like, I am power. It's not, everything I need is not outside of me. My happiness does not lie with my masculine or anybody else. So Lilith asks you, what would happen if you left everything behind? What's preventing you from getting everything that you want and desire? Is it you? And a lot of times we don't be wanting to take accountability. We be trying to put everything off on the masculine, like it's them. They acting up. They not doing this. No, it's you. You have the power. Remember that. You have the power to say no. You have the power to walk away. You have the power to stop toxic cycles, patterns, behaviors, and habits. You have the power, even if it is your person and you find out, oh, this is my person, blah, 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 blah. No, they cannot do anything to you. You do not have to be with that energy. If they can't rise up and meet you on your level, sorry, deuces. Okay? And that's what we're being called to do. Literally, to stand up for ourselves and to recognize who we are. We can no longer hold on to this fear-based, low vibrational energy. It's all about us ascending, all right? Because the universe, the planet is at a position now where things are coming to an end. And a lot of people are being left behind because they cannot raise their vibration. We already see how the world is moving right now. And if you don't know, now you know, right? So you want to be able to find that connection. You need to reach out to your angelic guides to help you and guide you. Literally, this journey, you ain't doing it by yourself. You don't have to do it alone, okay? You got your whole team that's with you. And it's literally an open book test. And they give you the answers. When you don't got it, you be like, yo, spirit team, that's how I talk to them. Like, I don't got it. I need help. Straight like that. I can't bring my vibration up. I can't bring my energy up. I need help. You understand? I'm at the breaking point now and I surrender. I need help. and they show up and they help you and they point you in the right direction and they give you the answers. You just got to ask, utilize your team. We all have spirit guides to help us because we are divine feminines and light workers. Okay, we're earth angels, so which means we got angelic guides or ancestors in the spirit realm that are fighting on our behalf. They're fighting the unseen. Okay, the seen and unseen for real. Only thing we got to do is stay at a vibrational match that's high, a frequency that's high, about to be a vibrational match to the universe, right? So we can continue to manifest our desires. That's just what it is. But when we're in a low frequency, it makes it harder for our team to work on our behalf, because now they're fighting off the negative entities and energies and all types of stuff on top of trying to bring your prayers into fruition and align your journey and to protect you so that you can continue to speak up and speak out and operate in your fullest potential to help other people, because we got enough adversity at that. You understand? Like, I got so much stuff that come at me, being who I am, and then getting on here publicly and speaking and doing my videos and things. I'm always under attack. It's always somebody shooting darts at me, evil eyeing me, projecting me, speaking negativity. You understand? So it's like we have to be able to keep that frequency up, because we pulling in a lot of energy, and it makes it easier for our guides to help us. The real enemy be our own ego. Okay, so yeah, that went by too fast. I couldn't read it. I'm sorry. Let me see something. I'm going to pull a little bit of energy here on your masculine again. I don't want to, because like I said, I can get to the point where I start lecturing y'all. My bad. I just want the best for us all, because the journey is like really bittersweet for real. But, you know, the rewards that come from it is definitely what it is. That's it. It's what it is. I don't know what I did with this deck. I'm trying to put it up so I wouldn't be looking crazy. Tell me what's happening here. So if the masculines are releasing some things here from their karmic situation, what's up? It says, I'm a player, but you changing me. Okay. Like I said, your masculine is ending those soulmate contracts, y'all. They coming to a close. Look, it's karmics. They doing love spells. Okay. We had what? Then we have some type of full moon or pink moon or something that just came through. I don't know. I don't do all of that stuff, but yeah. The karmic wants to be divine feminine. Basically, they feel as though they are divine feminine. They feel as though divine masculine belongs to them, pretty much. Like, they feel like, oh, no, that's my person. No. Anytime you got to do love spells to try to bring somebody in and make somebody do something against their own will, how much of is that your person? Because you ain't going to have to do all of that with a divine masculine. And if that's your person, they going to automatically, the chemistry is between you and them. The passion is between you and them. You don't got to do nothing but love on you a whole lot more and heal. This is the whole purpose. This is what helps your masculine to recognize who divine feminine is from the karmics. And you know, love spells could be anything. It could be, you know, burning candles. It could be speaking spells. It could be just literally them saying it out their mouth, you know, old flame. It could be an old flame that is the karmic. They got a codependent karmic. Of course, we already know the masculines are always thinking nasty. I love the way you bounce back, okay? I'm not ready, but I'm going to take a risk. Wow. Your masculine always watching you. You may not even know it, but they be watching. Especially if they can see you on social media and stuff is what I'm hearing. Okay, I want to talk about that. I'm not ready, but I'm getting ready to take a rest. Let me ask another question. I got so much stuff. What time is it here? I've been on here forever. Hold up. How is divine feminine changing divine masculine in their ways? It seems like all divine masculines be, man. They be having options. All the karmics be like, nah, that's not perfect. Tell me about that. I'm a player, but you're changing me. How is divine feminine changing? Oh, yeah, it's because of who you are. The Tower card comes out. The King of Swords comes out. It's like no matter how much they try to delay, avoid, whatever, you still be in this energy all the time. Queen of Cups, right? You're well loved. You understand? You're a nurturer. You're kind. You're warm. You're energetic. You're empathetic. It's like who you are. You're creative. You're loving. You're balancing that energy like that. You don't be acting all overly emotional. You're not on none of that low vibrational codependent BS. Okay, so this is what it is. It's like you still stay the same in your heart space when it comes to your masculine. And this is what's changing them. Tell me about doing the love spells. Nine of Swords. Wow. So what I'm hearing is like this intense anxiety that your person could be going through right now. Like I feel like they could be even losing sleep and everything. Everything that's troubling them right now is because of these love spells. That's causing them to feel this way. Somebody's masculine is definitely either having nightmares, losing sleep, or something that's haunting them. Okay, and this is what the cause is. It's trying to purposely cause worry. The Lovers comes out to keep them from connecting to you guys. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra. I'm feeling heavy on the air sign energy coming through. What I've been seeing, air sign, I've been seeing fire sign. I think that was it. But yeah, it's just like, yep, they keep you guys from connecting, keep them in this energy of worry so that they will think that they are the divine feminine, so that they will want to build the partnership with them instead of anybody else, okay? They're trying to get them to make a decision where they choose them. Will there be any consequences for this? It's like they keep going. They don't give up. Will there be any consequences for this? Yes. Yep. Judgment card comes out in the reverse and the Justice card. And so for that lack of judgment, the scales will definitely balance. That's karma, the law of cause and effect. Which ends up being the karmic wheel. I keep seeing the karmic wheel in the reverse. So everything that they've been putting out, it comes back to them. And so their situation becomes unbalanced. Because they didn't operate in truth and integrity. Tell me about this old flame. Six of Swords in the upright position. So either this could be somebody that lives at a distance, or they may have traveled and went somewhere. Somebody they could have left in the past on top of that is what I'm hearing. They didn't get any. The Seven of Pentacles is in the reverse, and the Five of Wands is in the reverse. So what I'm feeling like is like whatever they invested in that person in the past, they didn't see any efforts. They didn't see their efforts pay off in this situation. It was almost like this thing here where it could have been chaotic. And I feel like they reconciled with this person. So it could have been a lot of conflict, whatever happening, and they reconciled with this person, okay? So what's happening? What's the point of this, us knowing this? King of Pentacles reversed. They don't plan on offering them nothing. That could have been coming out of ego. Definitely coming out of ego. Yeah, Nine of Swords comes out. So it's some worry over this situation with them. The Justice card came out. The universe did something, basically. Because of the decision that they made to connect and reconcile with this old flame, you're getting your justice, divine femme. Because remember what I was telling you was like, Can't nothing get passed over on us. The divine be sitting up there literally like, you're not about to be, mistreating my divine feminine. No, you're not. So karmic kicks in quick. Karma kicks in quick. And that's what happens. A decision was made, it feels like, and then what I just heard, I started laughing, is the justice system. It's like from heaven. Like, boom. And so this is what they're doing. So it's like now, for that action, they're dealing with some type of consequences. Yep. Wow. But it's working in your favor. What I'm hearing is putting you in a favorable position. Okay. I'm not ready, but I'm going to take a rest. The moon card is coming out. All right. So something definitely, that's the uncertainty thing, right? But the veils are lifted for real. So like I said, I feel like the divine is showing your masculine some stuff here because of their lack of judgment. Okay. And it's almost like they're being shown this here to push them into, balancing themselves, okay, so they can make some certain changes. It's like, of course, the divine allows us to, make these changes voluntarily, but still at the same rate of it, really, it's like we get free will, but is it really free will? Because if we don't submit, you know what I'm saying, like the towers that keep falling until we be like, all right, I surrender, right? And that's really what's just happening with the masculine. They're going through these tower moments to get them to surrender, to get in alignment with their path. And a lot of stuff is being made clear to them, just like divine feminine. It's going to be a lot that's shown to you. Some stuff you may not even be ready for, but it's going to be shown so you know. Just the same thing is happening to them. So that they can end this and stop investing into these situations that ain't producing no fruit. All they getting out of it is babies and extra karmics that be running around here crazy trying to figure out how they can make divine masculine love them, doing love spells. What risk are they going to take? Yeah, the Fool card is in the reverse and the Six of Pentacles is in the reverse because of the simple fact that they are not taking this leap. And it's not fair. It's not a easy, the power dynamics is just kind of like it's off, right? Because again, with the connections, you guys have to have that equal give and take. It has to be balanced. If there's no balance, the twins are not working together properly. Okay. The Sun card came out, but I don't know which way it landed. It hit the floor, so. Yep, Ace of Pentacles. So what they're going to end up doing, again, they're going to take a rest and they're going to offer you that pentacle. I feel like they want a fresh start. They want something here that's prosperous. And out of everything or every person they've been encountering, the investment that they're seeing is how I'm seeing it has been with you. Like it's been you this whole time. Okay, so it's almost like this energy of like when you compare, because I keep hearing a comparison, it's like they're comparing you to other people or situations. It's like they're producing more from your situation than they ever had from anything else. Where are those cards? Where are those cards, my spirit team? Where they go? Don't see. Oh, there they go. Those are the ones I want. So your person is speaking to you through telepathy. Your souls always know what to say. So, of course, you can definitely do that telepathic communication with your person. You guys are linked, okay, through soul, right? Because you share the same soul. So, me and my masculine do communicate with each other that way all the time. It'd be so funny. I could be laying right next to him, say something in my mind. I don't know how we do it. And he'll, like, I may say, I love you in my mind. And then he'll be like, I love you too, right? Or I could be thinking something and he'll text me an answer to what I was thinking. It'd be so weird, right? But it's like it takes alignment, right, and balance in order for that to take place. But they do be catching it, okay? So don't think for 1 second they ain't catching those little telepathic messages you send in. It says romance yourself as a way of attracting more of this energy into your life. All right, so we already know what that means. Love on yourself a little bit more, okay? Because that's what makes you attractive. That vibration of love is what helps you to attract that in as well. The intensity of this connection, it can cause a runner chaser dynamic, okay? And so a lot of what I'm feeling is like that's what's happening, is that you're in this runner chaser dynamic right now. Yeah, you may have connected back with your masculine, and now you're probably in a situation where it's like this, it feels like they're running. It's a fear again. It's like you guys get so close, and then they get anxious and they start fearing it because they get afraid. Will this be successful? Will I be able to pull this off? You could be perfectly fine, and it's just like, what the heck just happened? So your angels are with you during this time of change and transitioning, okay? 555, right? This is sudden. This is coming out of nowhere. You're like, what the hell? We were just good a week ago. Progress is being made in your connection despite what you are seeing, okay, in your 3D world. Pay attention to the number synchronicities, you guys, because the universe is talking. 1515, pay attention to the signs that are coming to you, all right? Because the universe is talking. Look at that. Try to see things from your twin's perspective to try to gain a better understanding of what's happening. So remember, yeah, you can't look at this like, because this is a soul connection, this connection really basically works through soul. It works through 5D. You can't look at it through a 3D perspective. It just doesn't work, okay? So try not to even do that, right? Because again, then you're not understanding, and then you're holding on to something. You'll begin to block them out. And you have to keep your heart open at all times on your journey, okay? Because remember, this is a learning experience. You guys are teaching each other how to remember who you are on an individual basis. It's not about you coming together with them to be in a relationship necessarily. That part will come, but it's more about you coming into alignment with yourself and reconciling whatever differences that you have with your past and the people in your past, and it happens through your masculine. And in turn, it's a 2-in-1 deal, okay? Then they be going through the same freaking things and leveling up, because together you're supposed to come together. Like I said, how me and my twin are at this point where we actually can come together and work together in agreement in whatever capacity that is to fulfill our missions, okay? Your angels are guiding and assisting you towards your financial freedom. So like I said earlier on in the reading, some of you are experiencing financial issues, but it's coming from you being blocked in your desires from whatever happened in the past. Remember to work on releasing that and healing from that, and start to connect to what it is that you truly desire, so that you can bring this to you. And you got the power to do it, because remember, as powerful manifestors and light workers, that's what we do. So just as quick as we manifest bull, we can do the same thing with our intentions. It's just remembering who we are and how powerful we are. I'm feeling the need to pull from the angel therapy deck real quick. Let me see something here, so I can see what it is that could be blocked. Oh, I'm gonna just go ahead and take them. I wasn't ready. Heart chakra. Okay, and then the parents came out. So something happened, okay? It says the divine truth is that your parents eternally love you the best of their ability. The angels are helping you to heal from any pain associated with either your mother or father. So whoever played that masculine energy in your situation, there's a lot of pain stemming from that. And that's a block in your relationships. It puts a block in your relationships, okay? And it also blocks your heart chakra. So whatever happened, just remember, like I always say, my parents had me young. My mama had me at 16, So I understand. I understand now. Everything that I experienced with them is because it was coming from a 16-year-old, you're a 17-year-old, an 18-year-old. Like, my mother did what she could, my father did what he could for the best of their knowledge, and from what they experienced from their childhood as well. It's like they were also learning and growing up and trying to heal from their pain and trauma and raise a child. So sometimes the child, especially the first one, always ends up getting the brunt of that, okay? And as parents, we don't recognize sometimes how much our stuff affects our children. I know, like I said, I got a 22-year-old and I'm learning to heal myself, and I'm doing it to break these generational curses. And that's what's happening. So whatever happened between you and a parent, or whatever you seen your mother and father go through in their relationships, you know, that also messes with what it is that you truly want when it comes to relationships and things like that. Like, if you come from a family where the women are all divorced, you understand, no one's married, you know, you're looking at this generationally. Past life issues. So all of this stuff is stemming from past life stuff. On top of that, your whole situation that you got with your person is based on your previous lifetimes, right? And this is some of the things that you are experiencing. These are issues from then. So, yep, get a past life regression too as well. That can help you. I know my first mother, she's been coming through heavily over this last year, helping me to heal some of my issues that I have, and they stem from her. She's been coming through my dreams, everything. I actually had to get a past life regression done on that to try to see, like, what you want, lady? Like, what you trying to tell me and show me? And I had to really take care of her. And it's so funny because she looked like my mama when my mother was young, but she was darker. And the whole purpose of that, and your angelic guides, your ancestors, they're literally asking you to remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. Cancel, clear, delete. Okay, so you gotta release this stuff. Once you start to use the positive words and thoughts and affirmations and things like that, then you rapidly manifest these things into form. So you gotta cancel the past effect of negative thinking. Every time your mind says something negative, you gotta change that and say something positive. A lot of times if my mind get to going off, I'll be like, you know what, sis, I don't got time for that today. We're going to shut this down now because you messing with my manifestation. You delaying me, okay? So we got to reverse that thinking. If you got to do it 100,000 times a day, then you want to do it, right? Because you really trying to manifest some big things here. Vacuum away the fear. So remember, your alignment is key to manifestation. It's more about your frequency, how you feeling. You can sit up here and affirm some things all daggone day, but if you feeling like crap and you don't believe it's going to happen, then guess what? It's not. You're delaying it. So you need to be aligned in your chakras, all of them. We be thinking, oh, my heart chakra block, it ain't messing with my money. Yes, it is. Okay? Your heart got to be open to manifest everything pretty much. Vacuum away the fear. So your situation is surrounding fear-based energy. It's coming from you, your surroundings, your situation, the people involved. And what you want to do is ask Archangel Michael to help you to release it. Even Raphael, okay? Because you already know Archangel Michael go to war for us. Archangel Michael back there fighting all types of stuff for us, okay? So ask for support and help from your angelic guides. You need it. This is a journey that you cannot do on your own. Cut your cords. Okay? So Archangel Michael is asking you to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from any destructive patterns. And if you get nervous, focus on service. The whole trick to this twin flame journey, Divine Feminines, what I've learned is to dive into your life purpose. You want to put your entire intention on how can I make the world a better place. And the law of attraction will automatically take care of your needs. So what I did when I started out on my journey and recognized like, oh, snap, this is my person. I literally poured my energy into building my YouTube channel, reading. You got to see the readings from the beginning, all right? But I was like determined, okay, and helping people and working with people one-on-one when it comes to their healing, especially dealing with people outside of, you know, the internet world. That's where my focus has been. I put my focus on serving. I put my focus on creating, painting, getting outside, hiking. I did a lot of acupuncture, guided meditation. I was doing all of these things to help myself. And I was seeing how the time was flying by, first of all, and on top of how I was getting through my cycles and getting in alignment with what it is that I truly desired for myself. It was like now I'm matching that frequency. And I'm telling you, like, completely, y'all, this will help you feel more self-empowered. So whatever you're called to do more of that. Throat chakra, speak your truth. So some of you are blocked in your heart chakra, throat chakra, and base chakra, your root chakra. If you're not feeling safe or stable or secure, your root chakra is blocked. If you can't speak your truth, your throat chakra is blocked. Okay? So if you have a hard time opening up your heart chakra is blocked. You can do guided meditation, listen to Sophogio sounds. It's a frequency. You can look it up on YouTube for whatever it is. Throat chakra. Long as it's over 528 HZs, it gets into your subconscious mind and it helps to reprogram your thinking and patterns, especially from your past lives. Acupuncture, Reiki, getting outside, connecting with nature. All of these things help to keep you grounded. And as light workers and divine feminines, we have to constantly stay grounded because it's so easy for our scales to tip and our energy level to shift. Okay, and we deal with a lot of people, a lot of energy. I do a lot of energy work, and you guys probably do too. All right, so this is why it's important. We're pulling in everybody's energy. We feeling divine masculine's energy, and we got life that's life in us. So make sure you're grounding yourself in some kind of way every day. Okay. I usually just go on there, like right now, and I'm listening to third eye activations, awakening your higher abilities, right? And I just put in third eye, and the frequencies come out. I usually use discernment. So it's so weird. Like I gotta feel the energy from it, and then I know, like, all right, I'm gonna pick that. Okay. And that's how I do it. But yeah, they got root chakra. They got all types of stuff. Unblock all 7 chakras. Deep sleep meditation. So I like this. I like the frequencies. I go to sleep to it. I've done it for like 7 years. I don't do it as much now unless I feel like I need to. Okay, to keep me grounded. It's a lot going on in my life right now, so I have been doing it a lot more lately. Okay, and my son listens to it as well. But however, it really does help you guys. I do recommend all of these things. Now, I'm going to pull one more card, and then I'm going to get ready to go. Thank you, my spirit team. Where you want me to go? So this is coming from the Archangel Michael deck. Way too many. This innocence card keeps coming out. So basically it's telling you to see yourself as blameless. See whoever is connected to you in this situation with the same qualities as well. It says, "Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and all others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace." I don't know what the heck happened to the book. to read more into it, but it's just basically that's how I'm perceiving it. It's like, even when it comes down to your person, really try to see them from a different perspective. Like the card that came out, it said, hey, try to see and understand your twin's perspective. You understand? Because remember, everything that you are going through and you feel in your past has been like your person experiences the same thing, down to the rejection, the abandonment, the regret, you know, their choices that they've made. Okay, so they definitely are feeling that, you know, that's also a part of their karma. Okay, sense of humor is telling you to see the humor in your situation, and laugh at it. You know, don't hold on to this energy, because it's healing to see this, and you got to be willing to view your experience in a new light in order to attract the love, and in order to attract the healing energy that you are seeking. Okay, so if you keep looking at this as, you know, this is chaotic, this is disastrous, my life, you know how we do, woe is me, guess what? That's what you're going to keep attracting. So you're trying to work on now shifting that energy to one that's serving you versus one that's not serving you. Remember, you are the manifester, so you are the one that controls the dynamic of your story. You're co-creating with the divine. So what is it that you're trying to co-create? What is it that you actually literally desire for yourself? That's what the divine is trying to help you with. And it's not going to be on BS or low vibrational energy or thoughts and feelings. Okay, so that just keeps us caught up in the time loop even longer. So when you're finding yourself still stuck and not moving forward, is because divine timing kicks in, and divine timing kicks in when our ego is in the way. Okay, so if you find that happening, hey, start to think, right? Don't keep projecting and looking at what everybody else is doing. Go back within. You understand? Why do I feel this way? Why is this triggering me? You know, why is this pattern? What is it that I need to do to break this pattern? Because I don't want to do it no more. I'm not repeating it anymore. You know, so this is the things that we have to do on the journey. All right, so just remember, it's about you. It's not about divine masculine. Not unfortunately, but fortunately, they get to join in on the ride, because as you evolve and as you heal, so are they. They're mirroring that energy. That's why the connection is literally faded, y'all. It's faded. Like, regardless of whatever you try to do, whatever capacity, it could be just y'all reconciling your differences, where you no longer are holding on to the animosity and the hurt and the pain, okay, from that situation. You've released them from it. It could be faded where you literally are in an actual commitment with your person. Or you could be, look, marriage. Or you could be just friends, you know. But this relationship is moving towards a sacred union. I know, I picked up some more cards, right? I was like, oh, I'm going to get ready to go. It's 3 a.m. and you're in Baltimore. I've been asleep literally all day, y'all. Support. So lean on your inner circle during this time. Your angelic guides, your peoples. Not everybody privy to this journey, because some people just don't understand, y'all. They be like, why are you dealing with this? You know, da-da-da. A lot of people don't understand. So you don't got to be telling everybody, oh, that's my twin, da-da-da. No, okay? Patience. Everything will unfold in divine timing. All right, so be patient with yourself. Be patient with this journey. Remember, you decide how long you stay in this stuff, okay? You decide. All right, it's all about how you deal with it and handle it, this process. So I do encourage you to go in with your head held high, trusting fully in the divine, and knowing that everything is working out for your highest good, booze. All right, stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I ain't saying it, I'm just the messenger. This is coming, you know, intuitively from spirit, from my spirit guides. And again, you got free will. You don't have to do a daggone thing, but the only thing I do encourage you to do is to heal and evolve, okay? Not for you, you know, for you, but also for the sake of humanity, okay? Friendship. And that's basically saying your friendship is leading to more. Nurture the bonds of the friendship, basically. Stay present, stay in your now, okay? Try not to go too far in the future. It creates worry energy, and again, it delays your manifestations. All right, so even when your person, if they're not there and they do come in, they're not most likely going to come in fully ready for no commitment. Okay, so remember that our expectations be so high, which is good. It's a good thing to have high expectations, but we have to remember to stay in our now, okay, in that present moment. All right, and that's where we are the most powerful. Okay, so yeah, all that anxiety and stuff we deal with is because we worrying too much about something that ain't even come yet. Okay, so yeah, stay present, stay patient, and keep your vibes high. All right, y'all. So I love you. Thank you guys for tuning in. I definitely appreciate all of y'all support. If you want to get a personal reading done, you can go to my website. It's going to be in the link in my bio. So click on that link. It'll take you directly to the Oracle Goddess Inc.com. Also subscribe to my YouTube, please, you guys. That's also in my bio as well. It's the Oracle Goddess, basically, over on YouTube. Every time that you hit the like button, subscribe button, all of those great things, it helps my community to grow, and it helps me to get the messages across to more and more people, you guys. I do thank you guys if you sent some type of gift to me. I appreciate it. Donation of any kind. I definitely appreciate it. Your support, your kind words, all of that is enough too as well. I love you all and have a wonderful Saturday. Peace.